Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This time it's going to be something different. As some of you might know, a little while ago, about like 2 weeks ago maybe 1 week, I posted in my Discord, which is a link in the description, you can join it, that I was going to be listening to and ranking every Kanye album. And so that is what we're going to be doing today. I have listened to all of it, and so now I will give my official ranking of it. Now here's our tier list. Now I'm not going to be ranking every song in every album. I'm just going to be ranking the album, give my little take on it, why I like it, why I don't like it. Alright, first we have Kids See Ghosts. Now I'm not going to lie, I was very excited for this album, and I have to say it was a little disappointing for me. I really only liked Reborn off it. I think all the other songs are like average, good at best, but Reborn is definitely my favorite. And I just thought like every song was going to be a banger, but me, I didn't like it that much, so I'm gonna give it a C, really. I feel like that's an appropriate place for me. Alright, next is Jesus is King. Now I have to be honest, I was not looking forward to this album at all. I thought it was going to be terrible, but surprisingly it wasn't that bad. I actually kind of like it. I just like haven't really heard anybody talk about it except for that one like Chick-fil-A song, and so I just didn't think this was going to be that good, but it surprised me. I did like it a little bit. I like some of the songs, but I still think I'd probably give it a high C, maybe even a low B. Alright, next is The College Dropout. Now, I just have to be straight up honest. I didn't like this that much. This definitely isn't my least favorite, but it's not my favorite. It's nowhere near it. It's probably like my second least favorite. I just didn't really like it. It was not for me, not my type of music, so I think the lowest C, probably. It's definitely worse than Kids See Ghost. Alright, next is Late Registration. Now, I have to say, I did like this a lot more than College Dropout, and all of these, really. So, I'm just gonna give this like a B, probably like a low B. Alright, next, Graduation. Now, I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite albums. I did really like this a lot, and I've heard it was really good, so I'm glad it didn't disappoint. I'm just gonna give this an A. Alright, 808s and Heartbreaks. I thought this was good. From the people I've talked to, they either like it or don't like it that much, or think it's like average, not dislike it. But I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it's better than Graduation, but I also think it's much better than Late Registration. So I'm just gonna give it an A. I might move it down to like high B later. Alright, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I've heard so many good things about this album, saying that it's a 10 out of 10, everything's on it's great. But me, personally, I thought it was overrated. I don't think it's bad, I should say. I still think it's one of his best, but I just didn't like it as much as I like Graduation. But I still think it's better than 808s, but I don't think it's his best album. Now, Watch the Throne. I wasn't very excited for this. I didn't even know this was a thing until I looked through his discography, and so, but I thought it was just gonna be really bad, but it surprised me. It wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed a lot of the songs on it. Also, I was very happy to see Frank Ocean on some of the songs, but that was just me. I really like Frank Ocean, so I was happy that I got introduced to 2 more of his songs, or 2 more of his features, really. Now here we have Yeezus. I've said this before, and my mind won't change. I hate this album. I think it's his worst. I think there's like only 2 good songs on it. Everything else is just sounds, and I know that's probably weird, but it to me, it's like when Squidward goes to the future and all this like future music is playing, which is like beep boop beep bop boop boop boop. And I know it's, oh, you're gonna have to listen to it a lot. You're gonna have to just listen to it over and over, and then it'll grow on you. It'll grow on you. I promise. It's not growing on me. I'm not listening to this again. I don't care. You can go suck it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna listen to this again. It's his worst album. Now, Life of Pablo. This is where it kind of gets weird. I like this album. Now, to me personally, okay, just buckle in for this take. It's gonna sound really weird, but it makes sense to me, but probably not to you. This song has a bunch of average songs. Like, I think most of them are average, and then there's like 5 songs that are really good on this. At least to me, there's like 5 or 6 songs that I think are amazing. And I think this also has my favorite Kanye song on it. But I don't think it's enough to give it an S. I don't think it's enough to give it an A, really. I still think it's better than Late Registration, but I think just the amount of songs weighs it down, even though it has some really good songs on it. But I also might change it, might bring it up to an A. I don't think it's better than any of these three, but I still think it deserves a high spot. Now, Yay, Yee, I don't know how to say it, if it's Yay or Yee. I've heard it's Yay, I'm pretty sure, so I'll try to say that. But if I say Yee, go cry about it, I don't care. And this is the same with like Jesus is King and Watch the Throne. I wasn't expecting much, but I actually really like this album. I do think it's really good, and I have to say I was shocked. I think there were some songs that are really good, and the other songs are just like good. They're not average, they're not bad, they're just good. So I don't think it's better than Life of Pi. Actually, I don't know. I think these two are equal. I don't think like one's better than the other. Alright, next we have Donda. And I have to say, this is the first Kanye album I actually listened to. And I didn't even listen to it when it came out. I listened to it like 3 months after it came out. Because, you know, I never really cared for Kanye. I didn't think it was bad. It was just never my type of music. But this album, I think it's pretty good. I see a lot of people say it's like his worst. And I don't agree with that at all. I don't think it's bad either. I would give it like I'd give it higher than Late Registration, to be honest, because I think there are some songs on Donda that are just really good, like Moon, Believe What I Say, Hurricane, Come to Life. Those are just some songs I can name. But I do have to say, some of the songs on Donda are just really hard to get through. I know like most people probably wouldn't listen to them. I'm talking about like the 10-minute just like church talk. That's one of the songs. I'm pretty sure it's like the last one, not on the deluxe, of course. But I don't know, just when I listened to it, since I didn't skip anything, I listened to everything fully through, even the 10-minute songs of people just talking. It was just hard to get through. But yeah, this is my list. I do have to say, Graduation is probably my favorite album, but I think Life of Pablo has my favorite Kanye song on it, and that is Ultra Light Beam. I think that's probably my favorite song. Maybe that, or like something off Donda, like Believe What I Say, or like Come to Life. I don't know. I don't really know what my favorite Kanye song is. It's probably one of those three that I just named, or maybe even more. But this is my list. I don't care if you get mad at me. I really don't care. I've never really liked Kanye, but I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I listened to all of it. It did show me to some really good songs and some really good albums, and I will continue to listen to him in the future whenever he drops his next album, if Donda 2 is ever going to come out to like Spotify. But put in the comments if you have any other artists that you want me to do this to, but if you do, please make sure they have like at least more than 3 albums, but not like 20 albums that I have to sit through. Let's try and do like under 10, but more than 3. Let's try and aim for that like golden spot. And also don't say Playboi Carti, because I'm not going to do that. Just a little heads up, I'm not going to do Playboi Carti. But if there is any other artists you want me to listen to, please do it. I will check them out and possibly make this a little series on the Cryptic channel. Because at the end of the day, I'm glad I did this, and I hope I can do more of this in the future. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please put your opinions in the comments. Like I said, put another artist you want me to listen to. And that's all it for today. I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe if you are not already. And go follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/cryptic587. But anyways, that's all for today. Goodbye, everybody.